Hey everybody, welcome back. Here we are, week 10. I know I usually start off on the family, or have been lately, but just loaded up a whole new one here, so let's get right into it. All right. Had to pet the cat for good luck. Let's see what kind of cases we got. Some of those cases were getting a little tricky last time. All right, we got 3 guys here. Let's see, Leroy Felix, no criminal record, arms trafficking and smuggling. Okay. Emmerich Abraham, also the same, has a criminal record, not part of the country. And Darian Douglas, 32 male, no criminal record, is a citizen. So Mr. Abraham's not a citizen with a criminal record. And the other 2 are citizens with no criminal record. All right, let's see what we got here. Thanks for being here, everybody. All right, police who received a tip-off recently carried out an operation at the address specified in the tip. A large number of weapons and ammunition were seized during the operation. It has been concluded that the weapons and ammunition were manufactured at the specified address. Hold on. Realized the fan was on, and even though it may be subtle, I can normally hear it, but maybe that's because I'm listening for it. I don't know, but what if it? Oh, and I also got my red, white, and barbecue. Got that working at Kroger's many years ago. They only give you 1 shirt though, and if you're working like every day, it's like gotta wash it every day. Let's read it. Should give us a bunch of them, but anyway. Persons caught during the raid were detained. And all the ammunition stuff was manufactured there. All right, Mr. Felix. Let's find Mr. Felix here so we know who we're talking about. All right. First of all, I would like to point out that I do not belong to any organization. Before the event, my friend Emmerich Abraham called and said he had a workshop and I should come and see it. So I went to the house in the location he sent me. I couldn't hide my surprise at what I saw next. I had not guessed that the products he produced could be weapons and ammunition. Afterwards, I told him that this was a crime. The police came when I wanted to leave the workshop to avoid being affected by the situation. They detained me before I could explain the situation. Please understand me, I am innocent. He might be, but we'll see here. All right. Mr. Abraham. Douglas Darian, a friend I had just met, invited me to his workshop, which he said belonged to him. When I asked him about the content of the workshop, he told me that it was an art workshop. Okay. Since I love art very much, I was curious and went to his workshop. I didn't know I would encounter something like this. Just as I was getting over my surprise and leaving the weapons workshop, police arrived. They detained him without giving him a chance to talk. I want to make it clear that I have nothing to do with the incident. And then Mr. Darian says, I am not guilty of the incident. Those responsible for this incident are individuals named Leroy Felix and Emmerich Abraham. It's only been a few days since I met these people and they invited me to their workshop. I accepted their invitation thinking it was an art workshop. After entering the workshop, I was speechless at what I saw. When I wanted to leave the scene, police came and quickly detained us. I have no connection with the workshop. Okay. So let's break this down. Mr. Darian here, he's blaming both Leroy and Felix. They only been for a few days. He thought it was an art workshop. Okay. Then Mr. Abraham. Okay. So Darian's blaming both of them. Abraham says Darian, a friend of him, just met. So he's throwing Darian under the bus. Who did Leroy throw under the bus? Leroy said his friend Emmerich Abraham called. Okay. So Leroy says Abraham called him. Abraham says Darian called him. And Darian says they're both involved. Let's see what kind of evidence. We are going to have to come back to this one. I have a feeling. This one's tricky. No way. Are they all the same every time? Because that was like following the same pattern as... Oh, I have no idea. That one. Huh? How in the world? It's got so lucky on the first one. Was it the same pattern as the last time we had that? All right, let's check this evidence. All right, yes, I already know weapons and aim over there. Here's what I got to get. Text messages. All right, Felix says, what about the shipment? Are there any problems with the weapons and ammunition? Okay, so Felix is lying. Abraham, the shipment is going very well. There are no problems. What's the situation in the workshop? So Felix, so they're all guilty. No problem. We will produce weapons and ammunition quickly and make them ready for shipment. Is everything all right? We're making good progress. We will be ready for shipment. So all three of them are guilty. And they're trying to throw each other under the bus. Leroy says, what about the shipment? So he's lying. Abraham said it's going well. He's lying. Leroy was blaming Abraham. Abraham was blaming Darian. Darian says, no problem. We produce weapons. And Darian was trying to blame both of them. See, now I would say Leroy could have an out. Or Abraham. No, he's talking about the shipment. See, Leroy was talking about weapons and ammunition. Emmerich said the shipment. So Abraham definitely knows. I was going to say, if Leroy didn't say that, they're all guilty. Well, case closed then, right? They're all guilty. I didn't see anything. Okay. They're all guilty. So now it's just a matter of what are they being charged with? All right. Arms trafficking and smuggling. Let me write this down so I don't have to come back and double check. Let's see. Felix. No crim. All right. He's got no crim. Emmerich. Abraham will be deported. Go ahead and write that down. Don't have to look. He's not a citizen. Let me make sure. Felix here. All right. So Felix, no criminal record. All right. Abraham doesn't matter if he has a criminal record. He's getting deported. And Darian, no crime. Okay. So they're just going to be standard arms trafficking and smuggling. And Abraham's getting deported. All right. Let's see what arms trafficking and smuggling is. All right. 10 years in jail, 100,000 fine. 10 years, 100K, because neither one of them had criminal records. All right. No. And no. Yep. 10 years, 100K. All right, Mr. Felix. You are guilty. You're getting 10 years and 100K. That's 10,000. I hit enough zeros on my computer here. All right, at least I thought I did. right, 10 years, 100K. Mr. Darian, you obviously knew what was going on. You're also getting 10 years and 100K. We didn't even talk to him, did we? It don't matter. They're all talking about the shipment and the guns. We know they're guilty. Look at that. I didn't even talk to him. Well, hold on. I'll go ahead and talk to him because I know some of you may like to watch and see what kind of BS they come up with. All right, in all three of your statements, I see you blame each other. Why do you blame each other instead of confessing to your guilt? Your Honor, first of all, everything I said is true. I saw the person named Douglas Darian at the workshop, and we have no prior acquaintance. Texts say otherwise. Mr. Felix, you were talking about the weapons ammo. I just met Eric McAram, and how could I have known it would turn out like this? How long have you been doing this job? I have nothing to do with the incident. I only went to the workshop upon the invitation of my friend Leroy Felix. Your statement said... Okay. Mr. Abraham, we all know you're lying because you said Darian invited you to the shop. Lie. Yeah, in your state, there we go. Good job, me. In your statement, you identified your friend as Douglas Darian. I'm sorry, Your Honor, I got mixed up. All right, Mr. Darian, exactly what position are you in? My only involvement with the incident is that I was at the scene at the time of the incident. That's all, Your Honor. All right, hold on. Let me double check something. Leroy. First, everything I said is true. I saw the person named Douglas Darian at the workshop, and we have no prior acquaintance. Did I get him wrong? Leroy Felix. Now I'm starting to second guess myself. Let's see the text message. He didn't okay, now it could be construed he didn't respond to Douglas. It looks like a three-way. But what about the shipment? Any problems with the weapons ammunition? So he knew about the weapons ammunition. Either way, he knew about it. So, and he asked what's the situation in the workshop. No problem. And they're all just lying. But I thought it'd be interesting if one of them actually was innocent. I don't understand here. Oh, there we go. Sorry, Mr. Aram, you are getting deported. All right, that was an interesting case there. That was a very interesting case. That took a little longer than our cases normally go. All right, case 2. See, some of them it's a little longer than other ones. All right, let's see here. God, it looks like he might be strung out. Adam Harold, Jennifer Jade. All right, let's see. Let's see. Divorce case. Jennifer Jade against her husband. All right. Jennifer Jade stated that she was subjected to violence by her husband, Adam Harold, and filed a petition for a divorce. Okay. Jennifer Jade stated in her petition that the reason for her divorce was that the trust in her husband was shaken and that the promises her husband made to her as some marriage criterions were not fulfilled. Additionally, Jennifer Jade stated that she was faithful to her husband throughout their marriage and did not have any difficulty in fulfilling his wishes. What's that have to do with anything? All right. Is there more? Okay. But Said it was subjected to violence. Oh, Jay said that she was subjected to violence by her husband. Okay, she's subjected to violence, but that's not the reason for the divorce. The reason for the divorce is that the trust in her husband was shaken. Well, it could have been that. And that the promises her husband made to her as some marriage criteria were not fulfilled. Assault report. Yeah, bruises and rashes due to impact various body parts. Broken pinky finger. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's not looking good for you, Mr. Harold. Alright, Mrs. Jade. Miss Jade, I see you went back to your maiden name. Let's see what y'all got for me. Is there any digital evidence? No? Okay. They gotta hear these people talk and see what's up. Miss Jade, could you briefly explain the promises your husband made to you as a marriage criteria? My husband lied to me about many things, including our romantic life. On what issues in your romantic life did he lie to you? Your Honor, Adam and I promised each other before we got married that we would not have romantic relations, and he lied to me about many things, including the size of his manhood. Wait a second here. Before you got married, he said that you would not? What? So what's it matter about the size if we promise each other not? I don't understand. Is your husband's manhood the reason you want to end the marriage? Not only that, when my husband did not enjoy a romantic relationship, he used violence against me without my consent and blamed it on his incompetence. Mr. Harold, is it true that you used violence against your wife? My wife argued that my manhood was below average and she constantly used this against me. Once she threatened to tell this to my friends. And so I suggested that she could have relations with a friend of mine and that she could enjoy a romantic life more. She said she was open to it. She said this situation would not harm our relationship. Then she asked me to watch them. Alright. In the face of this statement, I accepted his request. I guess her request. But while watching them, I succumbed to my anger and committed violence against my wife. I regret it very much. I love my wife very much, and I don't want to divorce her. Alright. What a case. What a couple cases. This episode might be a little longer. I hope the next one's just open and shut real quick. Okay. So, you admit to using violence against your wife. You know. You also suggested. Here's what they didn't make sense. It must have been a typo. Yeah, he promised that when they got married, they would not have romantic relations. So the size of his manhood did not matter. But you did say not only that. Is that you, buddy, or is that might be Lily outside my door? I'm sitting here talking. I was like, nobody, you need to be listening to me. All right, all right. All right. Well, it really don't matter. This could have been open and shut case. I mean, it's like, I don't know what the rules are here in the Banana Republic, but continuation of marriage, no divorce, no element. Well, this is the same thing. Continuation of marriage, no divorce. See, that's when it's starting to get confusing. Continuation of the marriage. No divorce would also mean continuation of the marriage, wouldn't it? And no alimony payments. Divorce heralds monthly alimony payment. That's a lot. That's more. That's, you know, because as a judge, I ain't making a lot. I don't know what this guy does for a living, but shouldn't this say divorce and no alimony payments instead of just? Because that's just the same thing as this up here. There's a typo in the game. I think there's a typo. Alright, well, you use violence, so, you know, that's on you. I mean, it was a little, you know, I don't know how violent I would say it was, like supposed bruising and a broken pinky. I mean, it's bad if he did it, but that's hard to, you know, if I was trying to get one over, still 10. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking sinister. But anyway, all right, Mr. Esteban Albin. All right. All right, fraud. He has a criminal record. He is a citizen. He's mentally competent. All right. A person named Arturo Max, who thought that his vehicle had a mechanical fault, took his vehicle to the repair shop called Regular Auto to detect and fix problem. After 2 days, the repair shop notified Arturo Max that the repairs were completed and stated that he could take delivery of the vehicle. All right. Arturo Max, who received the vehicle, wanted to sell the vehicle 1 week later. He received a report about the vehicle from the expert company before the sale. The person named Arturo Max, who saw that 3... Okay, so Arturo Max... Is that our main person? Okay, so he received it back. Wanted to sell the vehicle 1 week later. Okay. He saw that 3 parts of the vehicle were changed in the report. Filed a lawsuit against the repair shop called Regular Auto, which he held responsible. Hold on. What do you mean? You received a report about the vehicle from the... Maybe those are the 3 parts you needed to fix it. I'm confused here. Took his vehicle to the shop to fix it. Maybe those are the 3 parts needed to fix it. Maybe they'll tell us. Okay. Alright, it's been about 1 month since I purchased my vehicle. Since the malfunction light came on, I took it to the repair shop called Regular Auto. They said there was a simple mechanical fault in the vehicle. They repaired and delivered my vehicle within 2 days. Afterwards, I decided to sell the vehicle and applied for an expert. The expert report revealed that there were 3 changed parts. This is not possible because I bought my vehicle from the dealer with 0 kilometers. I think it was replaced at the repair shop. See, think about, like, what's the charge here? It was fraud, right? It's making it seem like it's like, I mean, it would be, but like auto theft or something, right? There were 3 changed parts. Well, they were fixing your car, right? Okay. Mr. Albon. When the vehicle came to us, the malfunction light was on. We said we could fix it and deliver it in a day or 2, and we did. We were very surprised when we received notice that a lawsuit had been filed against us. We did not remove or replace any parts from the vehicle. We think that the victimization is due to the irresponsibility of the vehicle owner. These accusations are great slanders against a reputable corporate company like us. Alright, let's see what the evidence is. It could be right. I mean, I don't understand, like... I don't know. I have to take a look. These cases are getting a little more difficult, I think. Here, I guess that's what they do. Is they try to pump you up there. They try to soften you in, but I don't know. Some of them are harder, some of them are not. All right, let's take a look. All right, expertise report for the time vehicle was purchased. Okay, so they know when it was purchased, and they know it was all clean. And then the appraiser report after repair. Fake. But why would they just change parts out? I don't understand. Did they charge for them? I mean, if we're going off the evidence, I hate to judge him just because he already has a criminal record, but let's see what he says when we talk to him. This one we might need to talk to him. You say that the problem was caused by the irresponsibility of the vehicle owner. Can you explain more on what this means? Your Honor, we are a large company that repairs an average 50 vehicles a day. We are not the addressee of such an accusation. The reason I say this is because the vehicle owner does not care enough about his vehicle. Could you explain a little more? I think you may have experienced this grievance at any repair shop he took his vehicle to before. I recommend him to choose the repair shops he takes his vehicle to more carefully. Man, this is a tough one. I want to get out of here before the 30-minute mark, but this is a tough one. That's the time the vehicle was purchased and after repair. When did he purchase this thing? How long had it been? Is it possible he took it to another body shop, or is Albon just trying to pull one over on me? Alright. That his vehicle had a mechanical fault. Took his vehicle, okay. After 2 days. Then, after he received the vehicle, he wanted to sell the vehicle 1 week later. And then the expert company hired said that 3 parts of the vehicle were changed. I thought maybe it was just working on the thing. I mean, they do 50 a day, do a lot. But they're not even saying they made a mistake. They're saying it must have already been like that. Oh, Max, it's been about 1 month since I purchased my vehicle. Since the mountain fight. Okay, so he hadn't taken it anywhere. He just got it for 1 month. So Albon's trying to put one over on me. Alright. He does have a criminal record. And what would this be? Financial crimes? Bid rigging, money laundering, match fixing, tax evasion. I thought it would be. What's fraud then? Be on theft. 10 years. Ooh. I'll be giving this guy 10 years for this. And not a whole lot of evidence to go on. He bought it. He's only had it for a month. Everything was fine, was purchased. Considering he didn't take it anywhere else, his mechanical light came on. It's been a month. This guy's trying to tell me. We didn't get it in the 30-minute mark, but this guy's trying to tell me that he may have experienced this grievance at any repair shop he took his vehicle to before. I would make him choose repair shops more carefully, but he doesn't care about his vehicle. He's only got it a month. $10 years. Because this guy does have a criminal record. It's over double. All right, thanks for being here, everybody. I may actually get this one wrong. This one may be wrong. I think 10 years is a little steep for 3 car parts. Because what if the owner just changed it themselves? Like, why aren't they in court for me to talk to? As far as the game goes, I'm going to give them the 10 years. I could be very wrong. As far as the game goes, I'm going to give them the 10 years. But as far as realistically, which I'm not doing the whole realistic comparison. I haven't been doing it this whole series, but I would have to let them go because it's just not enough information. I need to talk to the person, this Arturo Max, who is filing this grievance. Why isn't he in the court? The fact that he's not in court, this would get thrown out immediately. They can't just file and say this person did something and not show up. But I'm going to do it for the sake of the game. I do not agree with it, though. All right. I'm earning more money, though. But now I do have a 10% chance of both. 10% chance that this stuff will come up. Nice. Still 500. What is my money up here? 1,500. I'm getting a lot more money now. Bam. Oh, guess I better take it. I got 3,000. That's what I'm talking about. Now watch, somebody at home wants some money. Hey! They believe me. They all thought the same thing I did. So maybe I made the right decision. I mean, I feel like I made the right decision for the game, but I do not trust. I really don't think. It's getting a little darker outside, but I really don't think. I needed more information. I would have got thrown out if the person who filed the grievance is not even there to, speak on behalf of his grievance. Pet the cat. All right. Well, that was case 3, everybody. Thanks for being here. Hope to see you in the next one, and hopefully the cases aren't. The cases seem to be getting more difficult, but hopefully it won't be as difficult, or at least not all of them. But we'll see. We're probably over the simple marking up a park bench type cases. There's a whole lot of different types of stuff in there that we have to figure out their things. So pet the cat, and I'll see you later. Take care, everybody.